right, so it's been really busy around here for the last couple of weeks or so. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get you guys caught up on where we are and
what our plan is.
Yeah, and let's just dive right into it.
Okay, so we just finished a lot of work around the house. We just emptied it out, we moved into the RV, and in the middle of closing on it, we've just accepted an offer which we're excited about.
So during that whole house process, we ended up finding an RV park that was literally 2 minutes down the street from the house, called Shady Creek RV Park, and I think they had some storage there too. So
yeah, and it was great because it was 2 minutes away. We could drive back and forth and do all the cleaning and stuff we need to do at the house.
It was extremely convenient, so it was really nice to have that as an option during this whole kind of last minute transition phase.
So once that was done, it did take about 6 to 8 weeks. It took 2 extra weeks longer than we were hoping, but we did get it done. The house was left in a great state. From there, we went on a short little kind of 2-night, 3-night place to a state park in Texas, right off of Ray Roberts, and it was really nice.
It was a nice break, especially since we had been at the full-time RV park at Shady Creek for so long. It was nice to kind of get away and get into nature a little bit more than what Shady Creek was able to provide.
Yeah, and there was a big lake there. You could walk. It was a really nice spot.
Need a shot and then a beat, somewhere to let off some steam. I'm not the one to say never, never say never. Been playing it down, but I'm so getting tired. Now won't you meet high?
And then from there we drove over to my parents' house in Denison, Texas. We had a great time there. I did take a couple video and photos of Mom's church, so she had some nice stuff for her website. So that was a lot of fun, and we had a great time there. We also did able to do the wash and kind of catch up on life before we
last minute shopping and stuff.
So the first big stop after that was Hot Springs, Arkansas, with the Hot Springs National Park.
Great location if you've never been. Hot Springs National Park, we found so many friendly, accommodating, welcoming, hospitable people there. I mean, they were great.
Yeah, the national park was great. It was still hot. I think it was probably in the mid-90s. But we had a great time walking around. We did all of Bath Row, which is like a main strip there. We did the Grand Promenade, a couple hikes. And just enjoyed kind of the little town that they've got there.
Yeah, it was a really great spot. Downtown is hopping too. Lots of restaurants and shops and all kinds of stuff. So the great thing about Hot Springs is they have fountains everywhere. They have taps on them, so you can literally
so I don't think
fill up.
I think people don't buy water there because you can just take jugs there and fill them up right out of the hot spring. We found one cool one, and then most of them come out at like 130 degrees. So
so you have glass bottles for the hot ones. The cold spring tap, people are bringing their plastic, and that's where we filled up our water bottles and stuff.
Yeah, and it was a little bit off the beaten trail, but it was super cool. The other great thing we did is went up to see the mountain tower. We didn't go up the mountain tower, but there's a scenic pullout. And there was some great views of kind of the downtown area there.
Great spot.
for this trip, we stayed at the Hot Springs National Park KOA. It was a great spot. The only thing is when we got there was a hill that looked like it was straight up. So we had to pull the RV all the way into first gear just to get up the hill. That was exciting.
It was very exciting. But the great news about the KOA is, yeah, you pay the KOA fees for that, but and some people will think that that's relatively expensive, which I think it is on the higher
like
end.
40 something a night.
But
yeah, so it was expensive.
It was heavily treed, so it was very shaded, and the sites were relatively level.
Yeah,
and
they were all kind of like tiered down like a hill, so
and great friendly staff and great amenities that the KOA offers.
We liked it because the kids, there's usually kids there, so the kids get to play with neighbors and they're not kind of all self-contained with us. So we'll catch you up next state we go to. I think the plan for these videos is to do them kind of at the end of every state for right now. We'll see how long that works. We'll see if that works. I do want to go over our route really quick. So our route going forward is basically from the house up to Niagara Falls. From Niagara Falls, we're going to turn east and go into Maine. And then once we hit Maine, we want to take the coast all the way down to Florida. Kristen is celebrating her 30th birthday in December in Walt Disney World.
Woohoo!
So we're working on our path down. We kind of have a general outline, but we're working on where we're staying and dates. We know there's a lot of family kind of over in that area, so trying to figure out where they all live and how long we can stay kind of in their area.
So we'll catch you all in the next video.
All right, see you guys soon.
I love rainbows. I love rainbows. It's my favorite color, red. I love rainbows so much now. When I turn on, I will be a big kid and see rainbows. And when I be big kid, I will be like butters. And I will get a shortcut. I love